it's that time, folks. It's that time, folks. Central C just dropped CRG. You can't rush greatness. And on the title track, he has the GOAT himself, Dave. Oh, this is W's for the UK. The UK might end up having album of 2025. Now, I haven't listened to this at this time. I will be live streaming the entire album at 1 p.m. Saturdays, my bad. And if it's not on YouTube, you can't find it anymore because it got blocked. It's on Patreon. So go join the Patreon. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm ready to react. Let's get it.
Slow down with the greatness, gotta take time, pose out on a bait thing. On a date night, they try to imitate mine, that's a hate crime. Bros in the can, throwing hands, that's a cage fight. Big
We gotta turn this all the way up, nigga. This a whole movement. This a whole moment. And the fact, Central C is on one of the greatest runs right now we've ever seen out of the UK. The fact he still uses this moment to champion the UK, a rap scene that I have been saying for years at this point is debatably better than the American music scene at times, for sure. He still comes back and has features with Dave and Skepta. It shows you that he hasn't gone as far away from his roots that the narratives are trying to portray him. And you gotta be careful of narratives. Just listen to music,
Slow down with the greatness, gotta take time, pose out on a bait thing. On a date night, they try to imitate mine, that's a hate crime. Bros in the can, throwing hands, that's a cage fight. Big crib and the gates high, got the K9. Said K9, sit right on the waistline. Heard through the grapevine, it don't make wine. They hope and they pray I don't stay high.
I heard from the grapevine, it don't make wine.
A hate crime, bros in the can, throwing hands, that's a cage fight. Big crib and the gates high, got the K9. Said K9, sit right on the waistline. Heard through the grapevine, it don't make wine. They hope and they pray I don't stay high.
Do you hear these the picture, the painting of the picture? Do you see he's talking about the gates, the vegetation growing on the gates, the security, the dog? You can see it. It feels like you're genuinely seeing one of them Scarface cribs, and that's what said she said.
Sit right on the waistline, heard through the grapevine, it don't make wine. They hope and they pray I don't stay high. I changed when I got famous, I'll explain it. My fam hate and they say that I got favorites paid, but I got payments upon payments. I'm in pain, but I'm not blaming, I'm just saying. I'm a bro.
God, and I'm in pain. I'm not blaming, I'm just saying. And he said he changed since he got famous. And I believe that, to an extent, I believe everybody has to. You have to change. I remember when I was gonna go to this concert for this YouTube shit, right? And this is when I first started doing YouTube. And so I said, I'm gonna bring my boys. I'm gonna bring my people with me, right? And so they're telling me, before we go there, yo, you think we gonna be able to get in this motherfucker with the pistols? Or how many of us? What do we gotta live in the car? Where should we park the car? And they making this sound like we gonna go in there and beat somebody else. So I hadn't realized, yo, let me just take the cameraman. I can't take everybody with me. If you on the Patreon, you know what I'm talking about. I can't take everybody with me. And that's the reality. Their minds ain't set for that kind of situation. And niggas gonna say that. Niggas say I've changed. And I always say mine's to a very small degree compared to what Sench is probably going through. Niggas gonna tell you, oh no, I can't. Because before, I would have took him. Because I had nowhere that if my friends whooped y'all ass, what was that gonna do to me? That could never really be a problem to my life. Now it is. Now we have a lot to lose. And you have to change. You have to grow. You have to mold with the new environments. You have to. It's because you can't just think you as you are is enough as you are. You are an ever-growing, ever-evolving thing.
Rose blood thirsty, he's got cravings. If he lean out the window, he's not aiming. Remember hearing a door knock and it's bailiffs. Now it's acres, I ain't even got neighbours.
40,000 square feet off of this pain. Look at me, I got heart acres.
Even got neighbours.
40,000 square feet off of this pain. Look at me, I got heart acres. He don't know what heartache is. I can't ask no one for a teaspoon of sugar. It's tough, got no neighbours.
You don't know what heartache heartache is. I can't ask anybody for a teaspoon of sugar. You don't know what heartbreak is. You don't know what, I don't got no neighbors, what he said, right? But the truth of the matter is what he's speaking to is loneliness. And what he's speaking to is everybody has problems. And everybody has highs, everybody has lows. And whether your high is, oh, I got McDonald's, we got McDonald's, like a 5-year-old, or maybe it's a low for you. Oh man, I only got money to afford McDonald's. Whether it's a high for you, man, I just moved to a place of 40,000 acres. Maybe it's a low for you where, man, I'm in complete isolation. I can't let too many people know where I'm at or they're going to rob me. It's just, and Dave just juggling that perspective.
Know what heartache is. I can't ask no one for a teaspoon of sugar. It's tough, got no neighbours. My uncles had no papers. We sold sweets in school, made sense that the man them grew up and sold flavours. Wanted $1 million so much, went to the perfect.
No, nigga, that is such a perfect bar. First off, starting off with my uncles had no papers. That just goes to, one of my favorite line is on Cheated on Me. For all the nights I ain't have a visa, I'm swiping my visa. That's such a powerful line. If you know what the immigration process is like, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for minorities to leave the countries that they come from or we come from and try to make it in America or the UK. Or there's a lot of systems made, you think to help, but they're not. To set you back. But so he just speaking, his uncles had no papers. They grew up selling little candy. And then he says it makes sense because he's selling them for cents. It makes sense. Oh, that's a ball. It makes sense that they grow up to sell the, you know.
Look at me, I got heartaches. He don't know what heartache is. I can't ask no one for a teaspoon of sugar. It's tough, got no neighbours. My uncles had no papers. We sold sweets in school, made sense that the man them grew up and sold flavours. Wanted $1 million so much, went to the perfume store, bought Paco Rabanne. TSG had me in the back of the van and prang. Wanna book a flight to Japan.
And I love it in the back of the, I love what he's doing with the syllables.
Store, like Paco Rabanne. TSG had me in the back of the van and prang. Wanna book a flight to Japan. I'm on a private jet and the pilot's telling me jokes, selling me land. I'm driving on a band. True say I got disqualifications. Asking God, why bless me? I'm a sinner. Why bless me when I've sinned? I don't care if the next man lose. I just want to see us man win. Business class is free, so my mum takes every.
And that's the thing. I'll tell you, when you a real nigga who made it out of these kind of situations, right? Whether it be just, I see first generationers suffer with it a lot. It's the survivor's guilt. It's anybody. If you feel like where you came from, they need you, you feel guilty for becoming a success. Because a lot of times what happens if you're the first person to succeed, you feel this weight on you to bring everybody with you. And so Dave coming.
I don't care if the next man lose. I just want to. Why bless me? I'm a sinner. Why?
And so now he's looking at. You start realizing, you know, they're no different than me. That's one of the first thoughts you start realizing when you start moving. So you start moving up in the world and you start thinking about your homies. And like I said, I want to bring my homies with me to go meet the YouTubers. Like, yo, look at y'all. We're doing this shit now. And it wasn't that. They was going to get us all sent to prison. I'm like, boy, these bitch ass niggas going to call the police. These are internet niggas. They going to call the police so quick. And they all know my name. It's not like we have anonymity. So, Hold on. Oh yeah, so then you start feeling like, why is it me? What makes me any special or different than any of my homies? And maybe it's circumstance, maybe it's potential, maybe it's a talent, or maybe it's nothing. Maybe we're all the exact same people and they just didn't get the chances I got. Or when they tried, they didn't succeed in the way I did. And you struggle with that. What makes you special? And I feel like the final development of that thought would be to realize that there's something special in you.
Bless me when I've sinned. I don't care if the next man lose. I just wanna see us man win. Business class is free, so my mum takes every snack and every drink. For the times that we struggled and we never had, I get on my, I'm telling them.
Slow down with the greatness, gotta take time, pose out on a bait thing, on a date night, day try.
And that's such a, God, Central C, you did your fucking thing, my nigga, bro. This give me goosebumps because it's real. It's like, bro, nigga, I was in solitary confinement facing 80 years in prison already, and I'm in a little fucking room this big, right? And I got in trouble in there. And I remember thinking, like, what if I never see my parents again? What if I never what if I never get no pussy ever again? What if this is literally where my life ends, is just in this cell and I just rot, right? To where I'm at right now, that shit feels scary. That thought is just even hard to think of. But where I'm at right now, it's like, God, I've came so fucking far. But you can't rush it. You can't rush greatness. You can't rush the process. It'll happen as you're supposed to. And I love that. I love the message of this song, because the last time they got together, you had a record like Sprinter, which was just a smash party anthem, summer fun record. But Central C and Dave also showing, nigga, introspective, lyrically, we are almost unfuckwittable.
Imitate mine, that's a hate crime. Bros in the can, throwing hands, that's a cage fight. Big crib and the gates high, got the K9. Said K9, sit right on the waistline. Hope through the grapevine, it don't make wine. They hope and they pray I don't stay high. I changed when I got famous, I'll explain it. My fam hate and they say that I got favourites paid, but I got payments upon payments. I'm in pain, but I'm not blaming, I'm just saying. I'm on Rosebud first, he's got cravings. If he lean out the window, he's not aiming. When you're hearing a door knock and it's bailiffs, now it's acres. I ain't even got neighbours. You know that you're rich when you get a new crib, but it don't have a number. Shit's got a name. My white thing says she only listen to a house, but
real fly, he copping, he's buying the States now.
You're rich when you get a new crib, but it don't have a number. Shit's got a name. My white thing says she only listen to a house, but she listen to a rap if it's Central Dave 25 and I'm
I will say, I haven't listened to this album, and this nigga Central C will straight up quote himself. But she only listened to Central Dave, but that's an iconic line. Yeah, that's an iconic line.
My white thing says she only listen to a house, but she listen to a rap if it's Central Dave 25 and I'm sitting on 25M. Mommy ain't got a stress, now the rent get paid and I wonder why they ain't getting blessed same way, cause they ain't on taking a risk that we practice. Makes perfect and I'm scratching the surface, expanding. I was so for surfing, no man.
And the alliterations, this S to S to M to B to everything matching up. Such a wonderfully penned verse. Such a technically, like on a technical proficiency level, 10 out of 10. And that is why the fucking UK is my shit. That's why I like y'all music so much, is because not only does it have the great big production and feel like a hit song, but it's still such high level writers. It's still such good rappers. You have so much, you leave with it inspired and motivated. Like,
actress and I slept in a trap, smoked like cat piss. Now I'm with a Scarlett Johansson, A-list actress, said I'm so handsome. Slept in a trap, smoked like cat piss. Now I'm with a Scarlett Johansson, A-list actress, said I'm so handsome. When I wanted a fit, I would go Camden. That's Rodeo Drive, let's go Lambin. Nobody else from London's gone Hollywood, just see or the boy Damson. 20 bags for the sofa one.
Who's Damson? Who's Damson? Cause no one else from the UK went Hollywood has ever seen Damson.
Lamp and I got marble floors, I ain't got damp anymore. Tom Ford fragrance, well pampered. I'm a passport full, so
I love when he's
London.
running on a two-edged rhyme scheme, so he's like rhyme.
Gone Hollywood, just see or the boy Damson. 20 bags for the sofa and one lamp and I got marble floors, I ain't got damp anymore. Tom Ford fragrance, well pampered. I'm a passport full, so they can't stamp it. In the bay and I'm staying in Atlantis. I snapped it once cause I'm not gassed. I'm front row at the fashion show, trying to see which model that I wanna fuck next. She watching her weight cause she doing campaigns. Tell her ride this dick, she ain't done enough steps. I see those guys on the other side on a keto diet.
Hey, what are you telling me? Hey, y'all niggas on a keto diet, you ain't getting no bread.
This she ain't done enough steps. I see those guys from the other side on a keto diet cause they don't get bread. Money don't buy happiness cause I'm upset. The more money that you get make you give a fuck less. Slow down with the greatness, 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 greatness.
That live stream, now that I think about it, that live stream is going to be later today in a few hours when y'all are watching this video. This was a certified vibe check You gotta pull up to the live stream. Here comes another, because it's not gonna be on YouTube for long. They stay blocking me. Here goes a music video by Mint There, pal. Click on it, show me some love, and hit that thumbs up button. I really need y'all. KB family, love y'all. Salute. We out of here.